Hey everybody. I'm gonna wait like 10 minutes before I unbox anything. But I might start a poll. So you guys tell me what to open first. No, just pick the first one you want. The first one. Hey Jonah, hi buddy. Hey Fu, long time to see. Is my keyboard loud? What do you guys think of my playmat? Good, Jonah. Hey, Lachlan. I mean, Jonah is a lie. I've been actually pretty shit. That's why I haven't been streaming or uploading videos, but today we're back. Time to move on, you know? So, for those 10 of you that are here already, there's a big, we did it for Uprising. Go check that stream out. We did 11 cases. Feel free to jump on the Dynasty stream if you want to buy a box break in it. We're basically a day early in here in Australia. I get it on Thursday. We open it Thursday night. So to all you locals, Lachlan's already bought a few, but I'll ship anywhere in the world. Uprising was delayed in some places. They actually got my boxes quicker than the LGS had boxes, but anyway. Yeah, Raymond, when do you get off work? I'm going to be streaming for a while. Oh, Monarch first is winning. $10 p.m. Australian. I don't know if you're Australian. If you're Australian, that's not far at all. It needs serotonin. It's not a playmat. It's like a big mouse pad. I wish it was a playmat. I would play on it. All right, 5 more minutes, and I'll I guess we're doing a Monarch box first at this rate. I don't mind. I want to crack it all. You guys like the new setup? You can actually see my library in the background. Hey Raman, congrats on your wins, my friend. I saw you've been doing well. Also, if you're on my Twitter, you'll know James White is going to be on the channel in a couple of weeks, October 31. So go to Twitter and post what... I'll put one on the YouTube channel as well, but post what you want me to ask him. I'm happy to... Oh, look at that. I even got an invitation for 6 p.m. It's happening. It's long overdue, you know. Not his fault. I've never asked. I've been waiting to ask. But it'll be like a few days before Worlds. Andreas, I don't like to talk about the new cards without seeing the whole set. It's terrible on its own. Same as the new mech 2 cards. Like, they don't look super strong in a vacuum, you know? Playtime's a good question. I want to get deeper than that, but I can ask him when we're going to metrics. Alright. Also, if anyone wants a personalized box break, hit me up. I have some Monarch first and some WTR Unlimited. I've done a few in the past. I haven't really been pushing it, but... Alright. Mon first it is. Nah, it's not. Mech weapon doesn't seem that good, man, because there's like a delay on it, right? Like, you can't fire it, you can't pitch into it. There's a lot of downsides that aren't obvious. It looks very strong, but you can't block. If you're blocking, you're not going to boost enough to put counters on it. It's like a tricky one. But we're about to find out, aren't we? I mean, you can technically playtest with it now. Donkelin. Thanks for the support, man. I'm going to end the poll. 1 spicy Monarch box coming. Correct, Lachlan. That's the point, right? So before we know everything that's coming out, the axe is like does not make any sense with the current card pool we have. But, you know, it's just a matter of time before we see. It seems like really wrapped up. I reckon that'll be cool. Obviously, there's a while. There's a while before we do Dynasty. Alrighty, I haven't cracked Mon first in a long time. I'm sure I've forgotten where the cards are. I think it's like 11 commons. These packs are all crumpled up. Alright, wish me luck. I mean, we could hit a cold for a library. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. See? And the foil, and the equipment, and the rares. Jonah, it's a good question, man. I can imagine, unless the Fable has a Marvel version, we're not going to see a rarer card than, you know what I mean? So if the Fable's just the Fable, but then the Emperor is a Marvel legendary, I think that's the highest rarity will be the Emperor Marvel. But no one knows yet. Also, it's unlikely in the stream that I'll be asking him unboxing questions, just because like there's a lot of deeper stuff we can get into, and we'll know a lot more about the unboxing stuff the week after I talk to him, you know. So I'm doing my best to. Monarch foils are always a little bit dark. That's weird. Look at that. Ah, gotcha, Jonah. Yeah, I think unless there's a Marvel Fabled, which I doubt. I don't think they'll ever make a Marvel Fable. I think they'll stick to the Fable is just the Fable, you know? Man, it's so hard to tell the foils. Slaughter Beast. Look, it's the new Wizard Boots. You and Mr. White will have a spoiler. No, my spoiler's already coming. My spoiler date is actually November 1. So, yeah, I could always talk to him about my spoiler. That's actually... I might do that. I might do my spoiler with him and talk about how bad I think it is or something. Alright, Majestic Foil. Now, knowing we can get Extended Art, Herald Erudition and stuff, that's not a very good foil Majestic, but we'll take it. Andreas, yes, I will own one. Also, because I'm fairly certain I want to play that hero in Blitz. Herald of Triumph foil? Yeah, so I'll 100% own an Emperor Marvel at some point. Imagine if I don't even open my spoiler card till James is on camera. Man, you guys, he can see my reaction to the card. Could be fun. I used to be able to skip like right to the foil. I used to have the hands for this when this was all I would open. Well, without the Wizard Boots, actually, I think he's not going to be popular at all. Because, you know, you can't really build around any kind of combo. Like on your opponent's turn and kill them. Like, think about it this way. The boots are like 5 damage in the reaction phase. Oh, Girath, such a pretty card. You know, you can pop the Wizard Boots and then deal 5 Arcane. It's like a shunt on steroids. It's like Sigil. Sigil of... What's the Rune Blade one that you can die to because you take Arcane? Like, it's very, very strong having the boots, is what I'm saying. But we'll find out. Welcome everybody, it's 25 people. Hit that like button if you're here. Also, you can see we're on 2697 subscribers if you're not subscribed. Ooh, Lumina. Lumina go Boomina. Now, I'm trying to remember where the cold foil slot is in this, if it's the foil slot or not. I genuinely can't remember. I think it's in the foil slot. I think these packs back in the day, well, not back in the day, still can be weighed for that reason. Yeah, Mon is weird. That's correct. By the way, Mon is actually the set with the same amount of cards as we're getting in Dynasty. So that's something crazy, right? Like, Mon has so many cards, and Dynasty is going to have roughly the same amount of cards. Andreas, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to get in the business of like making legendaries that replace other legendaries. I don't see that. I feel like the Wizard Boots... Look, it's not a popular opinion, and I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure Wizards are okay without the boots. They just don't have that extra turn combo capacity, you know? Kano will still kill you in instant speed. He doesn't care. You can definitely kill people without boots on Kano. And Icelander can still control you and kill you without the boots. The boots were like... The boots let you go to 1 health, like Prism used to, and then kill you anyway. And it's not a fun feeling playing against that, where it's like neck and neck, but because their boots are still alive, you know you're going to die anyway. You just have to play them different. But I don't think they're just going to add another boots. Like, again, you already have Mage Master boots and Time Skippers if you want action points. You can get action points. You just have to do it on your turn, not on the enemy's turn. Very good hit. Is this... It probably isn't the biggest Majestic hit of the set anymore, but it used to be. I don't really... Look, Armada is a wizard main, right? Ooh. Alright. Oh, baby. This one is rare. This one is rare. Look at that. I want to find a normal Galaxy Black. Oh, we don't have one. It's a Majestic. This is like super hard to hit. It's a very cool hit. Very cool. Very spicy. Whew. I pulled one of these in the stream, and then I pulled a Coldfoil Tunic not that long after. It's a very cool hit. That's a massive throwback for me, because it was like, before I knew how good things were in the game, that was one of my favorite cards. Till I found out it was like a terrible weapon. Ah, there it is. So cool. It's actually a cosplay prop idea I have, is to try and get someone to make me a Galaxy Black where you can swing it and the whip comes out. Such a cool cold foil to hit. It's exceptionally rare, and I'm keep saying that, but like, I've opened a lot of Monarch and you do not see this card often. Also, you only see, we've only hit one cold foil, and that's the one we've hit. I also just realized that they gave this Majestic when it's actually just a token, which is kind of odd. They wouldn't do that these days. Although they have token Marvels now, don't they? Last Majestic. Not too bad of a box. Happy with that, actually. Hey, Cementium. Oh, look, it's not a cosplay more than it was making a Galaxy Black. That extends, like, you 3D print it and then attach like little chains, but all the pieces click together, so if you whip it hard enough, it does the... swing it hard enough, it does the whip action, and then you can click all the pieces back together. I think that would be absolutely amazing to make. Hey, TCG Ted, I'm good, man. I'm just putting some cards away, and then we'll... is that poll? Can I actually go view the poll? I don't think it'd be hard to make. I think it'd be very time consuming to make. I think it's actually very easy to make. So, alright. Man, no one wants to see Arcane Rising. Do you guys know the luck we have with Arcane Rising on this channel? Crazy. But fine, we'll open Arcane last. Alright. I actually want to open Uprising the most. Still my favorite set for right now to open. There's just so many good things in that set. What is a Vonst price? Where's Vonst? I don't understand the reference. Alright. So Belgium Welcome to Wraith is also very hard to come by these days. If you don't know the difference, I will show you. Japanese print, Unlimited, will have a barcode number, not a barcode, a number inside. Also, the box itself will have red tape if it's Japan printed. Shotgun the Majestic Marvel Dragon. Alright. Man, we haven't opened WTR in a minute. Rare foil. Okay. What's the honest price of a booster box of Crucible of War? Are you talking about first ed or unlimited? Mish, and what country? Which country do you mean? Guys, that was quick. I don't know if your eyes caught it when mine did, but I was like, that's a fucking tunic. I haven't bought Crew First Edition in a long time, my friend. So I couldn't tell you. I think I saw one for sale on the US page for 400 US today. So 400 US is a starting point. That was pack 2. Crazy. Japan Print has no drones, correct. Japan Print has slightly different collation, it feels, when you open it. But Belgium, I'm very happy that I've opened a Belgium tunic. They're very, very nice quality. I actually don't have any RF tunics anymore. Staunch, Showtime, super rare. Great start. Japanese feels a little thicker. The coloring is very different. If you're ever worried that you're holding a fake E-Strike or something, keep in mind, yes, they do exist, but there's also Japanese and Belgium. It costs 500 US. Fair enough, Mish. Like, that's probably about right, but it depends on why you're opening it, I guess. To be honest, it's not hard to buy them overseas, or if you're going to Worlds or a Pro Tour or something, get a friend to pick one up cheaper. Speaking of that new Warrior Axe, see that? Is these kind of hits that are, these kind of cards that are about to see a lot of play if that Axe is good, because it's +3, it has a really good on-hit effect, and the new Axe is really hard to block once you pop it up to 7 damage. So you can have on hit load your arsenal from Nature's Path. On hit, you can swing twice, and on hit go again. You can and that's like for 9 damage on the new Axe. You just have to find a way to pay for everything, because that new Axe is so expensive. Bonehead Barrier. Well, as always, when you hit a really good card early, it can sometimes feel like we've used all our luck. We'll see. Fluster Fist and Wreck-A-Rump. So 4 super rares, 1 legendary, no foil, super rare, or majestic yet. Not even a majestic yet. And I can't remember for the life of me what hitting a legendary means in terms of rarity, like if it covers a majestic slot or not. I don't think I peaked. I think at this rate, we want like foil E-Strike, we want, there's a majestic. It's a good one. Very playable. Thanks, Lachlan. Yeah, guys, by the way, you can join the channel. It's $3 Australian a month, so $2 USD a month. You get the cool labels. I think we have a couple of members slowly creeping up to the... What's... Marvel? Rarity? That's a cool hit. Foil Reckless Wing. This is what I died to at this weekend's Armory, to Tall Timmy. Unfortunately, he came in triple intim for 15. I survived on 2 health. I had lethal, and then he had Reckless Wing. I couldn't avoid going to 2, so I knew I was dead if he had Reckless, and he did. I think RF Strike, we can still hit a heart. It's not impossible to hit the Fable after you see the legendary. But yeah, more than likely, statistically, we're looking for good majestics now. We'll still open the whole case. Hey, Devastator. Yeah, sort of. Oh no, we were having an argument with Phil, because he doesn't think your maths are correct, and I'm like, dude, he triple intims pretty often, at the start of a game, you know, with or without Skullhorn. But yeah, that's not why. That was early in the evening I was asking. Good to see you in the chat though, man. So I did say this at the start of the stream. It's a good Majestic. Put them here. What was I saying at the start of the stream? Oh yeah, where is it? There. Up. Buy yourself a Dynasty box break. They're actually, the pricing I'm able to get is close enough to a store price. So if you want to be part of the midnight stream for Dynasty, it's basically November 10. We'll probably end up doing 15 cases. So if you want to slot in, I'm going to open them anyway, but if you want to slot. I paid it, look, I got these very cheap, close to cost, because someone was just trying to clear a lot of stock. So I was happy to help, but roughly 120 is what you pay. Just gonna put the bulk away. Yeah, roughly 120. So if you're talking about unlimited. First ed. No 1-2 juice, it is not an alpha tunic, unfortunately. Guys, if you're not subscribed to 1-2 juice, it's one of my favorite, it's my second favorite Fab channel. My number one favorite is Fluke. Second favorite is 1-2 juice. Go watch their channel. It's amazing. Another super rare. We did get a Rainbow Foil Tunic, pack 2 though. It's pretty cool. But you can immediately see it's not alpha. Yeah, I love you guys' banter. And I don't know, I like the accent, you know? And they have girls on their channel, guys, so at least you don't have to look at Sloop in his weird one-piece suits, you know? But the content is very good. Especially the one about prison players. Very, very good. Might do a giveaway later. We'll see how many viewers we get first. But yeah, subscribe. You can see the live subscriber count. It hasn't gone up or down. I wonder if it's broken or just no one is... Can someone unsubscribe and then resubscribe? Declan, do you mind? Actually, fuck, I shouldn't do that. 10 of you unsubscribe. I just want to see if the number goes up and down. Actually, when we hit 2,000 subs, I did a stream. And I remember I remember it going down. It's not broken? Okay, good. What was the question? What do you most Dynasty? Hey, Winning Agenda, good to see you, bud. I'm looking forward to the most is Crucible-esque meta. Like, I didn't play when Crucible first came out, but every deck uses equipment from Crucible nearly, and I think Dynasty's about to do that. I think Dynasty's going to have that kind of huge effect on the meta. That's what I think. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to new archetypes of heroes. So, you know, like the axe, if the axe comes with some support and is crazy good, then, you know, it's a new archetype for warrior. You can play Saber's Dory, you can play Axe's Dory, you can play two-handed Axe's Dory, and you can play Dawnblade Dory. That's kind of cool. Andreas, I don't think there's an issue with the gold foils. I think they will just come down in price, which is good for the game, because they're supposed to be played with, right? Like gold foil tunics, they can stay at whatever price they want, but, you know, it'd be nice if a lot of gold foils end up at more affordable prices. So the more the better, especially with the low-end ones, like ProQuest ones. What's the point of having a gold foil Dawnblade and you're a Dory player? Sorry, a gold foil Dawnblade, but you're a collector and it sits in a slab. And then people that actually play Dory every week don't own one. You know, I'd rather... I sort of rather they print more. EA Tunics won't dip in price, my friend. I just bought one. No, Cracker Packer pistols are not guns, so no. Oof. Sorry, I've noticed I'm veering to the left more while I'm reading chat. I'll move over. Foil Majestic Steelblade Supremacy. That's a nice hit. Pistols are not guns. I just bought a Rainbow Foil Extended Art Tunic 1-2 for 2,000... I want to say 2,300 US. Or 2,000 US exactly. I thought that was a very good price. They're just hard to get because people like playing with them. BMG, I think it's pretty easy to get those, man. Because Kano got nerfed, you know. Well, 1-2 Juice, here's the funny thing. I had one. I paid like $1,200 for one. Is that an E-Strike? It is an E-Strike. It's a nice hit. We like these. Yeah, so I had one, and then when I started auctioning off cards, I wanted to do an auction on one just to help build the site, the auction site. And it sold for nothing, man. A friend of mine, Jeff, bought it. He's a very big supporter of the channel. Shout out, Jeff, if you're around. I think he got it for like, yeah, 1,500 US or something. And I've got mine cheap because I bought like 1 billion things off the guy. So I haven't had one this whole time. I've been hunting for one. It sucks. But yeah, I have one finally again. So this case so far is actually pretty good. We've hit an E-Strike and a... whoops, wrong pile. Hit an E-Strike and a Tunic. Yes, McIntosh, Rainbow Foil Tunic, very happy. Very good hit. I have a feeling this box will end up being like... sorry, this case might end up being double legendary or something. But I also have a white bordered Alta Tunic. And I have Fino Black's Tunic that he signed for me. Maybe I should do a giveaway on that one. Who would want a Fino Black signed Tunic? Like that one he actually played with in the calling, I bought it. And I made him sign it. And like he signed all across the Tunic. It's very pretty. RTN Icelander, yeah, well, you had to win the RTN to get one, so there's really not many of those around. The meme one? Yes, Playtime, it's the meme one. Sort of. I don't know if you'd call the Tunic a meme, because, you know, he did win with... But yes, it's the meme one. The thing is, I just have too many Tunics. Like, I only need one. And I have, obviously, a cold foil one, but I sort of don't have any interest in playing with it. 1-2 Juice, I'm planning to. I haven't booked tickets yet. I should look tonight or tomorrow. I am planning to go. That's the quick answer. The plan is there. I've had a few personal things I haven't wanted to book. Alta Blaze Hedgehog. I've got those somewhere. Actually, Declan, I have cards for you, don't I? Some alt art. Not alt art, full art. Alright, this is box 3, by the way, of the case. I'm just smashing through it. So wait, did people unsubscribe and that you guys saw it change? Because I've been watching it and it hasn't changed. Oof. We're getting all the good warrior cards. What are you guys excited most about Dynasty? Hey Zoe. I see you lurking. Foil Goliath Gauntlet is kind of cool. Actually, I might sleeve that. I think this is one that people actually look for. It's not expensive, but... I did change it 40 minutes. Oh, there we go. It went down. Hey, subscribe, people. Get me to 27. Who unsubbed? You know, I forgot about that, Zoe. Yes, I would love to play Valda. I feel like she needs 2 specializations. And she would be absolutely astonishing in Blitz. One needs to be... There, speaking of Valda. One needs to be... Like, this should be her specialization, but it needs to say Crush and Heave on the one card. You know what I mean? That would be sick. Absolutely sick. That's my idea for Valda's specialization, is a Crush Heave card. That costs like... I don't care if it costs 20, you know? Not 20, but, you know, could cost 14 like Pulverize. Alrighty. I just realized I've got like all the good cards showing and all, not showing, and all the boring super rares there. There we go. Now you can see what we've hit. Zoe, possibly, yeah. It is possible. I am hoping for a glistening reprint. I think that's something that is in a way overdue, because I personally don't look at the prices of cards and they stop me playing that hero. But, you know, glistening is like a silly, expensive card right now for what it is. So if that was reprinted, that'd be great. I don't think Data Doll needs support. I've seen people go absolutely off with Data Doll. She's not very strong, but I think that's like the way she's built, not that she needs more cards or anything. Because her specialization is very strong. You get 2 of them on the board, it's a little bit silly. Not a little bit, it's very silly what that hero can do. Yeah, so we got this one new item coming, but I don't think it'll help Data Doll. I don't think you'll play it on Data Doll, because the gun that we've seen is not very good on Data Doll. But then again, if they add like a rare gun or something... Remember, Crew had a lot of Majestic equipment, but it also had a lot of rare equipment. Another Ancestral, that's nice. Skipping cards here. But again, who knows what they'll have. So far, they haven't really disappointed me with the set, so... No, don't give... No. Data Doll does not need... Look at that, a glint as well. And a foil sink. I don't think you give Data Doll 4 intellect. She would be broken. Good morning, Anthony. So we're this is box 3 from a case of WTR. We opened a Mon box, hit a Altar Galaxy Black cold foil. That was crazy. But I've still got Uprising. I might do the Uprising next, and then we'll do Uprising next, and then Arcane. I feel like Benji always sucked, you know? I don't think Benji ever really was strong. I think people are either just bad at blocking or new to the game. I've never dropped the game to Benji. Most competitive players I know have never dropped the game to Benji. Dibs in the eye. Hey, talk to me. Paul, I do have a couple of spare eyes. I think I've mentioned it to you, so you gotta hit me up. I'll get you one for cheap. Good to see some celebs in the chat. Look, Tall Timmy bringing the luck. Look at that foil E-strike. Look at that. Zoe, no, I do not have a Spanish. I have a French eye. That's crazy. This case is crazy. This is why you open the whole case. Thanks, Tall Timmy, for popping in just in time. That was the last pack. Last pack. We like it. This is a mad case. Alright, last box. Very, very happy with this case. So we've got a foil E-strike, full Steelblade Supremacy, and a tunic. Not bad. Not sure what else to hope for now. Nothing. We don't care what we get in this box. Anything we get is just cream on top, right? Cherry on the cake. Zoe, it's not hard. Jump on, it's just Facebook groups, right? So jump on Flesh and Blood World, and I'm pretty sure there's yeah, Flesh and Blood World is a good place to start. Let me ban this bot, 1 sec. And how do these bots even like, how do they even, you know? Actually, I was watching anyway, I checked the link, it's shit. Don't click the link. It's not the best adult site. It's a lie. Anyway, back to, I think we've hit a playset. Oh, that's a foil too. Look at that. All right. We've hit some very nice foils. Let's not cover the best card, but I gotta maybe like make people moderators in the chat. Can you guys hear the saxophone in the back? I'm enjoying the music. Yes, heart would be great if we hit one. This case has been fire. Let's see if the luck continues. So, okay, all right. I know what's going on. That's a triple E-strike case. Playset of E-strikes. Playset of Singing Steel Blades. Yep. It's good to see I still have the luck, you know? Because it's been a while. Haven't done a stream in a while. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, this is why you should subscribe. I open a lot of stuff. We tend to see a lot of spikes on this channel, you know? C-Strike is not better, man. It's just not, Tall Timmy. I'm sorry. It's actually a good hit too. Foil snappies. Good meaning, I'm sure I'll find a player that wants them. This case would have been crazy to get into the game. Imagine that. How much money you would have saved. It's alright if it helps any of you. I usually sell this stuff fairly cheap to new players, so that's where it ends up. The good hits. Imagine if we also hit a heart in this box. Wouldn't that be a little bit... We're also hitting like all the foil equipment. Again, not high value. These used to have pretty good value, but they're not high. It's just... Arc does feel a little bit more stingy, right? I think it's because, look at that. Foil Steelblade Supremacy. That's the second one, right? It is. Holy crap. Imagine, the only bad thing here is I don't need any of these cards, but Cold Foil Bolters are still expensive. That's the one card I really desperately need in gold foil for my Dorinthia deck. Doesn't exist yet. Alright. Forge Forward. No one plays this, right? Oh, I got a funny story about this card, actually. Someone was like, on the fan page or something, on the competitive page, like, is Shatter any good? And I'm like, no, it's not. And then someone's like, oh no, it is good because I played Oldham with Forged a War and I blocked with my Crown of Seeds. If the warrior had Shatter, he could have broke. I'm like, I've never in my fucking life ever, I think we got the playset of equipment as well in foil. I've never seen anybody play Forged a War, let alone block, like physically block with their Crown of Seeds. And I wouldn't suggest to someone to put a Shatter in the deck in case the Oldham does that. Ah, okay, so maybe there's not many of them around, huh, Robert? That's a good little tidbit I didn't know. Alright, last few packs. Can we get one more hit? I mean, we hit a foil Majestic and a Majestic in this box already. It's unlikely. Yeah, but T-Bone is not on Warrior, you know? So the Shatter would still make 0 sense. But I hear you. Last pack. Oh, no way. Alright. I don't know what's going on. There's proof, video proof. This is all the same fucking case. That's a double tunic case. Double tunic, triple E-strike. I don't know what's going on. I should stream more often. What the fuck? What is going on? What the heck? Like, it doesn't make sense why there would be 2 tunics in a box, does it? 0 sense. In a case. Holy moly, alright. Well, it exists. You've seen it. I should contact the guy that sold me this case. Go, hey buddy. No, this is Belgium print too. It is Belgium. That's insane. Oof. Anyway. I have missed this rush, and that was fun. I mean, those 2 tunics pay for the case. It's minus the E-strikes, everything. The case is in the green, which is, you know, hard to come by. Whew. Alright. This might actually be an insane stream. We've started with a double legendary case. Also, the best legendary in the game, some would argue. It is the most used legendary. We can dump these here. And the Galaxy, yes, correct. That first box was already very high rarity. High rarity, low rarity. It's crazy to see a Galaxy Black alt art. Okay. Very happy with my look at this recap. Like, 1 case. And the M foil's correct. Alright, very happy. That's good. Profit. We're in the green. You'd think I'd get 3 more subs for that, but no. No, I don't deserve 3 more subs for that, huh? Something feels very loose in this box. Playtime. The reason Fluke and Box exists is pack 1 cold foil Shiana. Oh, I got a sub. Amazing. That was worth it, see? Opening that case was now worth it. I'd do it all again. Alright. Also, I'm very aware that the 33 of you watching are probably all subscribed. I don't know. One of these feels very wonky. Okay. Alright. No, this is Uprising. Arc is last because the people that did the voting on the poll before voted Arc last. What was I going to say? Yes. Good time to plug the Dynasty stream. November 10th, so one day early at midnight Australia time. That's when you can. Well, I'll be unboxing Dynasty on the channel. So we did this last time. You can go check that out. We did 11 cases of Uprising. Okay, it's a good start. Burn them all foil, and then no marble. Lachlan, probably not, man. It's a bit too much work to... Whew, it's a good Majestic. It's a little bit time-consuming to sell you packs. I just want to keep this stuff. If you need any of the hits, though, let me know. I appreciate that, Salmonite, yeah. We love the podcast. It's just really... couple of friends talking, and we so far have brought on our friends to talk with us, so it's been great. We should be recording some Thunder in the US at Worlds. That's why I am planning to go. That's the overall plan, is to record some episodes there. I just haven't booked yet, but I am intending to go. So we should have some crazy good guests. I'm fairly certain we'll have a couple of LSS employees, some very big names in Flesh and Blood internationally. Definitely Sloop Doop will be one of the first people we want to talk to. And because we do it live, we sort of will carry the gear there, set it up in a room, and actually the podcast will feel the same as the way it feels in my living room. So, but thanks for the compliment. It's more fun for us. Like we would have those conversations when we drive in the car with friends and stuff anyway. So we kind of just show you guys. That's the idea. All right, what are we hoping for? I would like to see Marvel Icelander. I think that's still one of the rarest. Wait, you mean the library poster 1-2? Is that what you're talking about? My friend, that's not a poster. That's printed on glass. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty card. That's a very pretty card. That can't come with me. That's a full on. That's a full on printed on the back of glass library. It's hard to see the size of that, but it's 2.8 meters wide. It's nearly 3 meters wide. You can ask Tall Timmy. It's bigger than him. Everyone that sees it in real life is like, that's too big. Like, there's no such thing. Yeah, so Rewind is a very good hit. Yeah, the Alt Art Reverse Rewind is a very good hit. I would say it's just as rare as most of the Marvels. Not the rare dragons, everything else. Alright. I should probably make sure the cards are on camera, huh? It's not big enough. It's pretty big. I'll go stand near it. Are you ready? I'm not very tall, right? I'm 167 centimeters. Watch. Now you'll get a sense of scale. It's huge, see? Alright. I can't take that with me. That's all I was trying to say. Now you know. I have a plan for that. That's probably going to end up in an LGS. The problem with Australia, we don't really have like one flagship Flesh and Blood LGS, but wherever that LGS. No Cementium, it's a custom print. It's much bigger than what you can buy. So I asked Federico if I could pay him royalties, like one-off fee to print it myself, and he sent me the high-res file, and I printed it. Most artists are pretty cool like that if you want to do something custom. Yeah, like there's some great stores in Sydney, but like when I say flagship, like, you know, I want one in an established store with a lot of traffic, maybe that holds like RTNs and stuff. Like we don't have one store that's doing everything at the moment. The closest is probably Grimdark, and Grimdark is still quite far from the center of Sydney, so yeah, I want to put it up in the biggest fab store, wherever that ends up being, because I think it's a cool conversation piece. The room is not huge, no, it's just the camera angle. I'm in a very small sized bedroom actually. Well, my office. The second... Ooh, was that a Marvel? No. So I saw a glimpse of something. So far... I mean, no, we hit a rewind. The rewind's pretty rare. But it's weird to see no cold foil. We haven't hit a cold foil yet in the box. It's very uncommon. Inflame, full art. Also, my playmats are available for sale on flukeandbox.shop, which is the link for the box breaks. I have a female wizard in Volcor playmat that was drawn by Mateus, who's the artist for Emeritus Scolding and a few other Dynasty cards. I'll actually show you when I see them. Plus, there's the Last Supper, or the Last Skirmish one, which has all the content creators. Hey, we hit 2.7. Thanks, whoever that was. Now I can actually... Nah, I won't lock off. Alright, that'll do. Alright, box 2. No cold foil. It's kind of rare actually not seeing a cold foil. Hey, a couple of new subs. Welcome. Alright, let's see if we can... So far we've been very lucky. Let's see if we can keep that WTR double legendary luck up. That was I've never ever opened a box like that. I'm gonna I have to send that to Chris Sires and ask him if he's seen a box like that. Although he doesn't open that much unlimited. So I'll probably do a pretty big giveaway at 3K. I haven't thought about what to give away or advertise, but there's always something, as you know, on this channel if you followed me. Someone that's really cool, man. We have also seen a bit of an influx of new players. I think it's a mixture of... So there's like the One Piece game just came out as well. I think new games come out generally attract people to the TCG world in general. And, oh, there we go. That's a nice Marvel to hit. The Judgment Dragon. Alright. You know, there's all this weird stuff with Magic, and that's been going on for a while. They've released so many sets. I do believe that's a cool double Majestic pack. I think people are burnt out with Magic. But also, you know, slowly, I used to notice a lot more like negativity to Fab, like when we'd be playing. You know, we're at a store and there's like people playing another game, whatever that game may be. Usually it's Magic. They'd make comments about the game. and they wouldn't really show a lot of interest. But as the community's grown, sometimes we outnumber the Magic players. And that's slowly made some of them come across, watch the game, ask questions. Slowly but surely, people jump on. I think part of it is not to really, like, it's a funny meme going around with the like the religious zealots on your door knocking. Have you ever heard of Flesh and Blood? I think the best way is to not really try and sell the game. Just go play it with your friends, and if people show interest, be generous with your time. Offer to teach them, offer to just give them time, show them the game, demonstrate what you and your friend are doing, slow down, whatever it may be. Magic's not going anywhere, but I do feel like it's like a revolving door of people. Everyone likes Magic, I think, or liked Magic at some point if they've been in the TCG world. It's the biggest game. That's comparable to Fab, I guess, from a fantasy art style of game. Either way, I don't know. I've definitely been seeing new players every week. Yeah, that's one way to do it, playtime. I think the danger in that is if there's not a commoner scene locally to you. In Australia, no one plays commoner, really. That's not true. In Sydney, no one plays commoner. There's some LGSs that do in other states, but it hasn't taken off. I don't think it will locally for us. Yeah, Salman, correct. Playing sealed or draft is a good way to start people off. Uprising is really easy to jump into. But the classic battle is a good product too. You can buy that at the counter. Like if someone's actually interested, I'd encourage them to buy a classic battles deck, classic battles box, sleeve up the decks and play it. It's really, really balanced, really fun hero interactions. Both of the heroes have an instant, both have a defense reaction and an attack reaction, so there's it allows you to teach people the game fully. Unlike the Ira deck, which has no armor and stuff, there's some stuff people don't learn when they play Ira. This does not have that. That has everything in it. But yes, see, opening packs is like half the fun for me. That's why I ended up playing the game. Alright. Cold foil furnace. How good my lighting is today. I did a good job. It's a sick card. Alright. Okay. 2 boxes, 1 legendary. Hey, German's here. It's a beautiful cold foil. It's also the Emperor's chess piece. Keep that in mind. If you own one, I'd hold on to it. Anyone playing the Emperor is going to need that because the Emperor can only run reds. Also, as UPF grows, that's really important. I think the Adjudicator hero and the new Yoji both would need to run this. Yoji maybe not, but it's still a very strong chess piece. Cold foil crown, that'd be great. Cold foil legendary, by the way, is already exceptionally high rarity. So if we had a rainbow foil, Yoji, is he draconic or was he guardian only? Maybe he is only guardian. I can't remember. You're right, it could be just guardian. What did he have? 22 health? Pure guardian. Oh, that's cool. Well then, no, not for Yoji, but definitely for Taipanis. Taipanis also, I believe, can only run reds or has to reveal a red, so it has to be heavy red. So Furnace is really important. Alright, box 3. Wow. Told Timmy trying to steal some of my attention, huh? We're at 40 viewers. Welcome, everybody. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. We were just talking about that. Also, we'll have a giveaway at 3,000 subs, which we should hit because Dynasty spoiler season's coming up. And whoops, I do have a spoiler. I also have a James White interview on the 31st of October. I do believe we'll hit 300 subs then. Robert, yes, I believe so. My research or like understanding is my 11K stream. You can go check that out. 3,000 subs. I'm kidding, Paul. Tall Timmy, I don't. People can leave the stream if they want. Did you post a video or something? Yeah, we'll hit the 3,000 subs, I believe, by Worlds. Summoner, that's true. It's not true competition. Flesh and Blood is so different to Magic. Actually, plenty of our friend group still plays Magic, and it's fine. Ryan, dude, someone tell Ryan Bell what he missed out on. Ryan, just scroll back, dude. You should just scroll back. All right, we're really on fire. Like, holy shit. I think now this case is paid for between those two hits. Holy crap. Ryan Bell, we hit 2 tunics in a case, man. 2 tunics in one case of WTR. I didn't even believe it was happening. And it was like the last pack too, the last tunic. Oh god, the ginger lollies. If you're not subscribed to Tall Timmy, go do that. He recorded us in the car driving to an armory. We had some spicy chats on the way. No, it was Belgium, Ryan. It was Belgium. It's not impossible. See, this is why I record my openings. People just won't believe it. If I just told people what I've opened, they wouldn't believe it. That is nuts. Also, we hit 3 E-strikes, one of them foil. In one case. Foil Supremacy, foil Singing. Very, very, very good case. Yeah. I heard, Ryan, I heard you threw up on Friday, dude. What happened? Was it the ginger lollies? Should we blame Tall Timmy? Also, we just hit a tumble tie. Did we all miss that? I hit a tumble tie, guys. If you missed that, I don't know. Talking about tunics. I reckon tumble tie is harder to hit than a tunic. They're so hard to hit, the Marvel Majestic Dragons. Oof, okay. I'll keep... This is the same box, by the way. Like, pajamas are not the best thing to hit, but hey, at this point, we take it. Man, oh man. It's a very playable card, by the way. Pajamas is actually underrated as how strong it is versus Runeblade and versus other wizards. It is a win con. Like in a wizard mirror, if you have it and they don't, you will most likely win. You're just trading at a higher rate of value. Like your value is always higher. Alright, we're nearing the end of box 3. Hey, we got another sub. Welcome, whoever that was. I'll shout out one more time my personal shop, FlukeUnbox.shop. We have a Dynasty stream coming up November 10, where I'll unbox a whole bunch of Dynasty. We did that for Uprising. I think we hit 11 cases total in the end, so we'll probably hit 10 or 15 for this. The pricing is really reasonable. The shipping is really reasonable, so it's still a while away. It's November 10, but you know when it sells out, it sells out. So I wouldn't leave it till the very last day. People did that for Uprising. I physically didn't have stock, so if you want to watch the stream, it's sort of cool to buy a box and then you're looking forward to your slot. And as you can see, I open pretty quick, so it's not going to be a 10-hour stream either. But yeah, also you can buy my playmats on the same shop. Jeremy, in person, dude. Whew. So Tall Timmy has one. The black, like having a black background on a card is really my jam. Like it's really, really cool looking. So it's not like they're not full art, although we don't know if there will be different treatment Marvels in the set. Like no one knows. I think that's the box. But yeah, they look sick with the black background. All right, last box. Exactly, Ryan. They all look like, hey, Liko. They all look like they're displayed like on display stands, like the way they would look in a throne room. It's very, very cool. Also, if you missed it, James White is booked on Fluke and Box. He will be appearing on the 31st of October. So I think by the time I edit and stuff, call it November 1. So a few days before Worlds. I'll have a chat with him. You can go on Twitter. The Marvel Crown is full art, correct, Raymond? So you can go on Twitter, reply to my tweet, which is pinned. If you want to ask him any questions, I'll do my best to... I'm not going to ask him dumb questions. Try and be creative. I'm not going to troll the man. I want to get into stuff he doesn't usually talk about, like the actual process. Like how does he come up with characters and what's the process from him coming up with Phi to actually Phi existing? Like how many steps is it? How long does it take? That kind of thing. Happy to talk about... Hey, Show Pony. Happy to talk about like more... happy to talk about... Not controversial, but I'm happy to like get into anything. I really want to know his thoughts on Talishar Online and Felt Table. That kind of thing. Because I think he would have a strong opinion on it. So far, I don't think he's against it. I just know he would... When I say strong opinion, I think he wouldn't really want those to be running tournaments, etc., and taken away from organized play. But I don't know. I don't actually know what his thoughts are. So, but if you can help me with questions, even concerns, like if there's things locally. All right, we hit 2 cold foils in a row there. Sash and a heat wave. We haven't hit a common cold foil all case, and then 2 packs. Ryan, I'm not going to remember the question if you post it here, so either remind me closer to the date or on Twitter so I have a place to go look. I think he's talked about the villain hero thing. Is he actually... Someone asked him about like the good and evil type thing, like in Monarch, and he said it's not. It's about perspective. I'm trying to remember his exact answer, but he was basically saying who the good guys are is very dependent on their perspective, you know? The person, Yes. Correct, and that's why Chain is maybe not a bad guy if you read the story. Although, like, Levia seems to be pretty evil, you know? Pulverized character when indeed. I want to see that big suit of armor. Alright, halfway through the 4th box. I'm pretty happy with double legendary, double Marvel case, especially one being a Tomultai. And we hit the reverse rewind, which is... It's in the wrong pile. Which is also great. But we should hit a Marvel in this. Oh, whoops, there's a rare in there. Sometimes I go too quick for my own good. There we go. You want the equipments? What equipments? There's plenty of equipment coming. Also, I'm very pumped because the minute I saw the Marvel equipment, I had a very strong feeling there's rare equipment too. Which can just as easily... 1-2 Juice, did you skip all the way back, did you? Because hey, Timber Slice. Hey, buddy. Oh, what? A third legend? Alright, double legendary case, 3 legendary case. What does that mean for the next case? 4? Maybe we hit 4 next case. Jesus. This is crazy. Anyway, if you needed a better advertisement for why you should pay me to open your boxes on Dynasty launch, just saying. Alright, see, this is a Mateus art. He's the one that did my playmat, which is on flukeandbox.shop. He did Emeritus Scolding. Actually, where is he? Where did we just put Vincerikai? He also did Vincerikai. See? Same artist. Very cool guy. He'll actually occasionally pop into... Oh, hey, Timbo. I mean, I'm sorry if you're distracted. I'm just experimenting, you know? I usually have a simpler stream layout. But I am paying someone to make a layout for me to stream, and then it'll be decluttered. No, dude, you're not being rude. Timbo, I know who you are, man. You can say whatever you like. Yeah. We've met in person, so you can talk as much shit as you want now. Alright, that was it. That's the case. I mean, holy crap. 3 legendaries. No complaints. It's pretty good. Timbo, are you watching on a phone by any chance? Because I found when people watch me, they're like not watching the screen. They're usually watching, like working or whatever, and then they're listening to me, and then they'll tune in if I hit something. I do want to incorporate all the stuff you see on the screen in the layout, but I need to resize it. Ah, okay, yeah. So you're actually seeing everything. That's fair, man. Hey, criticism taken. I'll slowly figure it out. I'm pretty happy with that case. That was also profitable, I believe. We haven't lost money on anything yet. Not that that's why I do it, obviously. Alright. Stuff on the left, yeah. It's not hard to do. See, Jeremy, I don't believe I'm lucky. I believe it's like I open a lot. I've opened a whole case of alpha and hit nothing. And, you know, I'll open some of this stuff and hit crazy rare stuff. If you open enough, you get lucky. The person that's making the frames is in chat and said they won't take my money, but that's not going to happen. See, I always find a way to pay, no matter what. Unavoidable. It's the Lebanese in me. We refuse to let other people pay. What do I do with them? Timbo, usually a single store. We'll get them if there's a new player around. I will volunteer. I will donate what I have. I was playing this in my full Redline Dromai, and it's really, really freaking good. You should think about running this in Dromai, guys. There's an argument that it's a bit better than a Oasis against Wizard. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore, but... Alright, let's see if we can hit an eye, because that's always what we want in this set. It's just so good. Everybody wants an eye. Cedar tree represent. I mean, also, foil Command and Conquers would be great. I love Arcane. It is probably... Well, from a luck perspective, I've been the luckiest opening Arcane Unlimited. Like, I've opened 2 eyes in 2 cases in a row. I've opened 4 Command and Conquers in a case. Starlight Gaming, who are you? I clearly am supposed to know who you are. Oh, hey Zoz. And Starlight, I did copy that deck. It was actually a skirmish winning deck someone else made that I copied. Very, very fun to play. Any hits on my spoiler? I don't have it yet. It's in the mail. It says it'll arrive tomorrow. I don't believe that because it's coming from New Zealand. So, but I will drop hints as soon as I see it. Is it actual cardboard with text on it? My spoiler. It should be, yeah, it's in the mail. I haven't received it yet. And I haven't received like a digital version yet either. So, hoping for warrior stuff, hoping for... I mean, at this rate, I'd really like to see something that helps that axe that we just saw, because I love the idea of playing a go tall Dory. Not that Dory really goes wide, but it would be cool to play more of like a Bravo game plan where there's these on hits. Maybe they don't make you discard, but they make me stronger, but it's got that overpower ability, which is hard for you to stop. Okay, Starlet. You're the fat one. I see. That doesn't ring a bell at all, man. But good to see you in here. Oof. Death of Raven, that's really good. I have had some crazy luck with... Okay, our first Majestic and a foil 9th. Strong card. Actually, we did hit an eye the last Arcane case I opened. I actually hope I don't hit... It's crazy, huh? I'd love to hit a Legendary, but to be honest, Arcane Legendaries don't go for much. Even the Skullcap foil, I have so many. They're not like what they used to be with Crown. I imagine... Oh, yes. Alright, that's very good. We like Tunic. We like Command and Conquers. I was going to say, Tunic. It'll happen to Tunic, I'm sure. We will get a legendary generic chess piece that gives you a choice. And when you have a choice, the price of both should go down. But the Majestics in Arcane, on the other hand, are stupid good. Art of War, Command and Conquer. Whew. And I believe Command and Conquer will only see prices go up if the Emperor is at all strong. Alright, box 1 is not too bad. I think we're still owed a couple... Legendary. Box 1, Legendary. We have really been blessed by the Fab Gods today. This also had a super rare in it. A crappy one. But okay. Azalea support. Watch out for that. I'm really pumped to see what they give Azalea. Because they've said specifically Azalea and Levia are getting specific support, like they've mentioned that. So, Flame Scale for sure, man. Flame Scale blocks for 3. Like, in no world is anything else going to be better than 3 life and the occasional. But the only way you'd play Deep Blue is probably if the deck has the ability to like OTK and you need to on demand make that 3 resources. But Flamescale Furnace can give you a lot of value during a game, like a lot. And I don't think that I think the design space that Flamescale has, it'll probably be the reigning chess piece for a long time. Like, I don't think Dromar will ever get a chess piece that's better, and I don't think the Emperor will either. Yeah, it might if I still the amount of decks that can just kill you out of the blue where you need armor, like Reiner is a good example, like Dory. If you run Deep Blue against Dory, I'm gonna ruin your life. I've never, like, it makes it so easy to do what I want to do, even against Ninja with Mask of Momentum. Now you want armor. I think I would still rate armor over the, but that's my opinion. Because Deep Blue's only a 1-turn thing. You have to be able to kill them or win the game off that 1 turn. And to be honest, I don't know how much damage, like, you know what I mean? So how much damage do you think Deep Blue represents in that deck? That would be the question to answer. If it's like, it represents 10 damage, then okay, definitely. But if it represents like 4, I would rather have 3 block and that extra couple of damage when you use Furnace to gain resources. We hit a couple of tomes, we have. I'm trying to picture you, man, but the skirmish was a little while ago now, right? Have you been back? Have you been playing? Because I still go to GamesCube fairly often. Alright. What else can we get in this? Man, imagine we hit double legendary in this case as well. Yeah, Cementium, that's not good enough though. CNC Red Pummel, it's good, but like, alright. There's an Art of War. I feel like you don't win a game off CNC Red Pummel, you know? Very nice. Sonic Boom. I mean, we've hit every staple in the game tonight. Still got 2.5 boxes to go. I'm very certain you will not run Pummel on the Emperor. I'm nearly 1000% certain. It's too much in a red line deck to pay 2. I think it's going to be 0 and 1 cost stuff, unless there's like some crazy specialization that comes in that deck. But I feel like most of what you're going to be doing is going wide. Both, like you'll go something like, you know, 0 cost attack go again, like Ravenous, and then you'll go like a Blaze Headlong, and then you'll go 0 cost Wizard. You know what I mean? Then you'd like, because you'll be able to mix in physical and arcane. I think that's the play style for Emperor. And people just don't know. You know, like you come in with a Ravenous, right? They don't, if they block with a blue, then you come in with Arcane and they can't pitch. Like, it's gonna cause some problems, you know. It's a kind of deck that it's a bit like Icelander is right now. Is you might put in AB and they come in with all these Frost Fangs and stuff. And I feel like that's how Emperor is gonna play. Is a mixture of Draconic and go wide and Arcane, and you just never, you'll struggle to know what they're playing except for your local meta. But if you go to a skirmish in a different city, you're going to struggle because they'll play it slightly different and you'll get caught off guard. Double super rare pack to finish off. 2 more boxes left in this one. Well, this is why people whinging about the wizard boots. I was like, I've seen plenty of wizards play without the boots because they simply couldn't afford them and they beat me. It's not, the hero will work. Yeah, German, I agree. I don't think you're running any 2 costs in oh, you're running Command and Conquer in the Emperor. But I don't think you're running many 2 costs as a rule. Definitely wouldn't be running Pummel because you need 4 to make it work. But also, time will tell. We don't know. There's a piece of equipment that reduces cost of stuff on the Emperor because, you know, it's basically what he needs, right? Something to make the reds more efficient. We will see. You know, I'm agreeing, German. Yeah, the CNC is in there because you... It's a fancy pack. Forked Lightning. Yeah, Cementium. I'm pretty sure you're just playing go wide with as many 0 cost Draconic stuff as you can. But then also... He's a warrior, so if you're playing sabers, you're playing a lot of red. Ooh, another Art of War. You're playing a lot of red attack reactions, potentially. You know, in that deck, I would be running Sinks and Fates because you can, and you have to fill it with valuable reds, and they trade efficiently. Might run Oasis. I don't know. He's very low health, so maybe your goal is to try and hit off your Command and Conquers at the right time, so you turtle up till then. Because remember, guys, you can go get the Command and Conquer whenever you feel like it, which is the crazy part of that hero. And why you have to have Furnace. It's going to be very hard to pay for that Command and Conquer without Furnace. Like, to have a proper turn with it, I should say. I think you play something like Ravenous, or you play a 1 cost with Go Again, so you can pitch into Furnace. Yeah, Triss, that's pretty much it. You can't have a dead hand on that hero unless you've already used your Command and Conquers. Yeah, Jeremy, correct. You can Memorial ground the CNC. That'd be fun. But again, we don't know. We gotta wait for the set. It's 3, Robert, because it says pay 3, get Command and Conquer attack with it, so you don't, it's like immediately attacking, so there's no way for you to pay for it. But that's my understanding. They usually do release they usually release notes, like rules, before you know, before the set, or right after the set. I think it's before. Double Art of War case, legendary, and a Command and Conquer so far. Pretty good. What we haven't hit is a decent foil majestic yet. So if we can hit an Art of War or Command and Conquer, that would be acceptable. Would be acceptable. This is actually a good one. This didn't have value for a long time. It's one of the best super rares in the game now in Dromai, especially in the mirror. Yeah, I don't think Art of War is getting banned. I think we would have seen it banned by now. It makes chain work. It makes like it works on chain, Lexi, Fi in a big way, and it's still around. So I think it's safe. Extremely good card on Redline Dromai, by the way, if you weren't aware. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you haven't liked the video, please do. Please subscribe. Tune in November 10th for the Dynasty live stream. It'll be midnight Australia time, which is like pretty much the first time zone in the world to be able to see Dynasty. And I got something like 20 cases. I should go through at least 10 of them on the night, unless people buy more. So subscribe if you want to keep track of all that. All right, there's the last pack of box 3. Let's see if we can. Oh wait, that's a super rare. Okay. Last box. What the heck is going on? All right, guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what these double legendaries are doing in my cases. I really don't. I haven't. So we opened 3 cases and we've hit more than 2 legendaries a case on average. I know what's going on. I think we're playing Azalea. That's what's going on. Holy moly. Alright. This is some spicy shit. We just can't miss. What do you mean 2 Azalea decks? Have you seen what we've pulled today? Crazy cases. It's like, again, it's one of those things. If I had opened these in private and then told my friends what I opened, no one would believe me. It is like cracking Uprising. Like, it's not the best legendary, right? But to hit 2 is crazy. And the same one, same as we did before. Blazing Aether. I think Az is just going to be happy seeing Azalea support as a spoiler, you know. That guy's, that's his life dream come true. Arc is, I mean, so is WTR. They're usually Like, you know, you will definitely open a whole case and not see an Art of War or a Command and Conquer or an E-Strike. I've just been very lucky. Which is a common theme on this channel, I know. What can I say? He's got to know the right people. I'm kidding. Actually bought these cases at cost because someone was like selling 10 of them. Well, when this stream is done, which is in about 10 minutes, share it around. There's a crazy amount of good pulls in this stream. Three of a kind again, yeah. The number 2, man, I don't know. Not really. Not that I can think of. I did, Louis. I actually I bought them at distributor pricing from someone just trying to turn them into cash, assuming you wanted to buy something else. Actually, I don't know if he watches the channel. Like he knows who I am. I think I dealt with him even before I opened the channel. But Chris, if you're around. The thing is, a lot of people do buy like the Rudy style. They like to sit on the product and not open it. So, like a lot of these people I buy from would have never opened it anyway. It's like they sit on product, maybe hoping it goes up 10-20%, and they sell it. But the item tube glitch, yeah, that's what it feels like. Probably get banned. Alright, can we find any more luck? Two more packs. Last pack. Can it be last pack magic? At this point, it doesn't even matter what we get. It's absolutely crazy what we've gotten so far. Still hit a super rare though, and a blue zap foil to finish it off. Well, that's it. I'm done. What a night. It's got to be one of the craziest streams. Like, crazy amount of good cards tonight. Crazy amount of good cards that I'll have to sort through sometime tomorrow. Well, thanks for getting me to 2,700. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out my podcast as well, Funder, F-U-N-D-E-R. If you want to hear me and talk crap about our local scene. Hey Roy, we're just finishing up, dude, but rewatch this video. It's been absolutely crazy. 1-2 Juice, like I said, I'm a big fan, man. Keep up the work. Like, genuinely, you guys are amazing. If you don't get told that enough, we love the content. You deserve more attention. And you'll get it. Alright guys, I'm going to head to bed. Thanks for tuning in. Good night. See you. I'll see you soon enough, but like I said, Dynasty will be a big thing, so And spoilers are arriving in the mail this week, so the hype is about to start. Enjoy. Alright guys, good night.